again with another video. This time, we got a video with a message. Now, I heard this last night, so this is not a reaction. This is sort of a review, or more or less to get a message shared. So, this is Nepharius. The song's called Nothing, featuring McGwire and Elkins. Two people I've never heard of. We're gonna hear them together. I mean, I heard this last night, obviously, but I want to listen to this together and try and share this message. So, without further ado, fam, Nepharius, Nothing. Based on a true story.
Lying on the floor and I can't feel it anymore. I've been broken, I've been bleeding, but I still was never leaving. I can't change, but I don't know why I stay. No.
This is like saying, like, I was broken and, like, I was, like, ashamed, but I still stayed.
I can't feel it anymore. I've been broken, I've been beaten, but I still was there believing I could change.
I was broken, I was beaten, but I was still there believing that I could change.
It started out great in the honeymoon phase up until one day started coming home late, drunk off his ass looking for a dinner plate. Oh, and if he didn't get it, he would hit her in the face, punch to the gut with a child inside, and he would switch from a...
Whoa, Nepharius, come on now, buddy. Let's see what he was saying here, fam.
Drunk off his ass looking for a dinner plate. Oh, and if he didn't get it, he would hit her in the face, punch to the gut with a child inside, and he... It started out great in the honeymoon phase up until one day started coming home late, drunk off his ass looking for a dinner plate. Oh, and if he...
It was all great during the honeymoon phase till he started coming home late.
Get it, he would hit her in the face, punch to the gut with a child inside, and he would switch.
He came home late looking for a dinner plate, punched her in the face, and hit her in the gut with a child inside. Now see, this is a message about domestic violence, and apparently this lady is being abused by her boyfriend, and it's serious. But also what I think too is the guy is broken, you know, and I don't know, man. I think both of them think they can change their ways and be better, but it's turning out to be explosive. And that's a lot of times that's how it goes, man. You know, it always starts out great, you know, in the very beginning. You know, but a lot of times this one person begins to feel like maybe it wasn't to start. It might be a subconscious feeling, you know, and then like you say, like after work, start coming home late. You start going to the bar, not really caring about coming home and talking to your old lady. Then you come home drunk, and they're looking for something to eat, and like it's not dinner time no more, motherfuckers. You know, it's bedtime. And since she's not trying to get him no plate, he punched her in the face, hit her in the gut with a child inside. A lot of times, if it's that bad, if it starts to get that bad, even if it's not that bad, man, there's just even a little bit of abuse, man. If it starts to turn into a little bit of abuse, whether it be mental, psychological, or physical, the cycle only gets worse. We always think we can change, but for some reason it just gets worse. And in a lot of cases, the woman ends up really injured or dead, or a child miscarries, or children have to see it, and we gotta stop it. It's hard to say we gotta stop it, but we can spread awareness, and the more people that see stories like this, more dudes and more females would maybe change their ways or try to change their ways to because both people love each other, but there's something wrong, and one or both parties got to change something, so hopefully this will spread a little bit of awareness and stuff like that. Come on.
Loving to a violent guy, he was never a stranger to crossing the line. He would call her useless, looking dead in her eyes. She was always terrified, way too much to cover help. Bitch, you think this trouble gonna clean itself? Fuck you, useless bitch, you're going out with the guy.
See, yeah, what? You think this shit ain't gonna clean itself? Man, fuck you, useless bitch. I'm going out with the guys. That's so bad for females' mental to be called useless. When she's there and she cares, she cares about you, and she can't do everything, she's not a super girl, so she can't do everything maybe that you want her to do, but that is no excuse for a man to belittle or intimidate or terrify a female, we gotta work together, I don't know.
But it's not crowd looking worse than the last time. He would overpower her and touch her on the way down. She would just lay down on the floor face down. He told her to stay down, don't know what to say now. She would just count to prevent another breakdown. 1, this is how it feels to lose power. 2, losing motivation by the hour. 3, this is how it feels out in public with a mask on but you're crying in the shower. 4, ever since about
That's so true. I've seen females before, man. They wear big sunglasses and stuff just to cover up a black eye, and even though they're behind closed doors, life might be shit, it might be terrible like this. They still, when they're out in public, they throw that mask on and they still throw a smile on, so people don't know and people don't really understand what's going on, and that's why I think a lot of it gets hidden and thrown under the rug, and that's why women end up dead or a man ends up killing his family. You know what I mean? Because it gets so bad. Because this right here, this is the start of something really, 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 really violent, really explosive. This could end very badly.
Second, 5, better start counting all your blessings. 6, 20 swings open that door. The only thing clear to him is that you haven't learned your lesson. She get off of work and go straight to the cleaning. Whatever she could do to prevent another beating. He would get home, do a white glove test, and call her useless till she started to believe it. Grab her by the hair, slam her back against the wall. Shivering, the only way to.
And the more she's called useless, the more she's called worthless, she will start to believe it, and stop pretty much doing the things that And she's trying. You can see right there she's trying. She comes home from work and immediately gets to cleaning to avoid another beating. That's crazy. And it's crazy that a female can feel so trapped in that they can't leave, or they feel so afraid that they can't leave. I watched my mom go through some abusive relationships, and when I was a real young child, my father was abusive to my mom, You know, it's killed my mom a couple of times. You know, and I watched my mom and my stepfather fight so bad. You know, and that scared me because I was so scared that like my mom was gonna be hurt. That man.
Kick her in the ribs, then he'd hop back in the car with her laying on the floor like a tattered up rag doll. Hospitalized because she could.
This is so hard to watch because now he beat her so bad that she's hospitalized.
Bleeding, a uterine pain was stabbing and seething. Haven't got an angel in the palm of her feet. As she walked past alone, she was silent and screaming. She hadn't been enough, so what else she gonna lose? He was getting home around the corner after 2. She grabbed the kitchen knife and sat in the living room, just flowing through her head. Everything she about to do in like one.
So now she's like, she's just had enough, like, and like, see something bad is gonna happen because like she was sitting there waiting for him to come home, and just like she's just sitting there with the kitchen knife waiting for him to come home. What's gonna happen now?
Count when you're nervous too. Is what I'm about to do worth it? 3. I'm about to vomit in the sink because this whole kind of thing, man, it isn't fucking working. 4. How long I've been sitting on the couch? 5. How long is he gonna be out the house? 6. I can barely take it anymore. Got my eyes on the door and I'm ready to pounce like
So okay, this must be McGwire. I like this dude's voice, man.
Next day she awoke to find he never made it home. Apparently he died of a heroin overdose. Ironically, she was saved by the Grim Reaper, an opportunity to take back her life.
See, she was about to kill that man, and he was so fucked up. Like, see, he was on drugs and shit. On his way home, he died from a heroin overdose. You know, that's a part of it. That's a lot. It's a big part of the domestic violence. Is a big part of what ruins families is drugs, and a person hides that, or is trying to hide it, or trying to keep that from somebody. It's just an ongoing lie. It's getting bigger and bigger. You try to, and inside of you, it's hurting you so bad. Like you just are conveying it onto the person that you love, and not even realize that you're killing that person. Oh man, this is so hard.
Couldn't do a thing but let a sigh of relief. She couldn't believe she was finally free. Karma got to him, now he's burning to death. She said, I hope they give him the nightmare he gave me.
This is like, I hope he rots in hell, because that's what he put me through. He put me through hell. She's finally free, and I hope that he sees the nightmare that he gave me. But it's sad that it came down to that. Like, sad that she was so trapped that she couldn't leave, and it's just so tragic. It's just so. I gotta say that the lady Emily and the dude McGwire, beautiful voices, and did an amazing job on this. I can't say never, because I do listen to Nepharius a little bit. I don't it's not the stuff that I like. It's not my favorite kind of style. Like, his voice isn't it's not like an annoying voice or anything. It's just not. It doesn't grab me, and it doesn't make. You know what I mean? But this right here, he did a really good job. I'm taking anything away from the job that all three did on this song. Nepharius did a really good job. He did an amazing job telling this story, and man, yeah, dude, this is really powerful. And this got me like crying and shit, and this got me thinking about, you know, my mom and stuff. So let's just finish it up. 30 more seconds. She just told herself in the mirror that I love you. She just told herself that I love you. She finally can say that to herself, I love you.
Broken, I've been, but I still was never leaving. I couldn't change. It's got me feeling like I would never be.
I want to pause it right there, so leave it there for now, so everybody can see that. You know, if you're going through a domestic, you know, if you're going through some domestic problems, some domestic abuse, whether it be mental, physical, or emotional abuse, abuse is abuse. If you need to talk to somebody, please pick up the phone and call the hotline. It's 1-800-799-7233. Please, before something very tragic happens, you need to talk to somebody. Call the number, please. This was an amazing song. It was very powerful. I want to thank Nepharius, McGwire, and Emily Elkins for telling this story and helping to spread this message. I gotta cut it off here because I'm in my fucking feels. Let me drop a like on the video. And I'm gonna get to putting this together. Like I said, numbers right there. If you need that, use it. Please. There's always somebody willing to talk. There's always somebody willing to help. You don't have to go through it alone, and you don't have to stay in it. Remember that. Love yourself. Love yourself enough to not let this happen to you. Fam, I love you all. Thank you. Thank you, fam. It's a wrap.